right, babies. It's that time again. Oh, yeah. Making my way to the gym. Had some pretty good news on the scale yesterday. I was getting closer to my target weight for the week. We'll see what happens today. Feeling thinner. Love it. Love to see the evidence of growth. Oh my gosh, baby. How are you doing? Are you taking new steps? Are you approaching a new level? Are you rejoicing in the fact that every good thing has already been given to you? If you've answered yes to all those, then you are doing fine. I am glad to hear it. Because we all benefit when someone's doing well. Oh yeah, babies. Just like that. And how are you spending your leisure time? That's another good one to do with God. Because really we should be doing all things with God. So if some of your leisure is not something you can conceive of doing with God, then you want to back off on that. If not a little, then just eliminate it. That's what Jesus was after when he was saying, to cut off your hand if it offends you. I mean, obviously he doesn't want you to do that. And that should be a sign to you that there are a lot of metaphors in the Bible, so stop making everything literal, sweethearts. But his point is, it's that important. You have a drastic response ahead of you. I'm all of a sudden making a decision to change my course today and do my cardio at my strength training gym. A little short on time. And be ready to do that, baby. That's what I'm talking about, honey. We get too caught up in our patterns. And when we do that, it often gets in the way of us flowing with God's way. Because God might just say, hey, let's not do that. Let's do this. And we need to, number one, be in a place where we can hear it. And number two, follow through on it. Because when we do, then we feel like we have the wings of eagles. Oh yeah, baby. Just like that. And you might say, hey, it's too inconsequential for God to be concerned. No. God is concerned about everything we do. And if he can get us attentive to what we consider little things, then he can get us to be attentive in the more monumental things. Oh yeah, baby, just like that. So I'm here, I'm making that switch right now. And the reason why I don't go to this gym for cardio is the machines are unfriendly to my hips. I'm looking at this guy in my side view mirror, and he is dancing. He's an older guy too. He's like my age, and he's dancing in the parking lot, like back and forth. He is, whatever he is listening to, he is really into. And that's another thing for us to rejoice in and do more of. We really should see more of that, especially because we're usually listening to music, most of us, you know, with their earbuds in. And if something moves you, baby, then move. Because you have to ask yourself, well, why wouldn't you? Well, I would be afraid what people would think of me. Anytime you say that, you know that's a red flag, and the better thing to do is to do it. Oh yeah, just like that. In fact, I made it. I danced in public for hours at a time, to a point of 3 or 4 years. I did about 1,000 events, and it was about 3,000 hours of dancing. But I was doing that to make a point of bringing attention to diversity in the world, because I work with suicidal LGBT kids, and the thought occurred to me, if I go out, you know, dressed in drag, so to speak, and just be happy dancing to this music, then people might get the message that it's okay to be different. And sure enough, people would come up to me, and when I explained to them what I was doing, some of them would cry, because they were so touched by the fact that I kind of put myself in harm's way, because I was doing it in New Haven. And in fact, one time some guy tried to physically hurt me, and it was during those COVID days, and the people were sitting outside, and a couple people at a restaurant got up out of their seats and chased the guy away from me. That was beautiful. But yeah, anything we do because we're afraid has to be something that registers as a red flag. We have to stop, like I said earlier, just getting used to, oh, okay, this is what I do. This is my pattern. This is what I do. Because God might just want you to be doing something different. Especially if it's because your, fear is the motivating factor for your behavior. You don't ever want to have that. So yeah, put that in your pipe and meditate on that, and let me know how it goes for you.